Hello everyone and welcome to another video here at Premium Motors. This time it's 1967 Chevelle Custom build car. It started out life as a Malibu Chevelle, and my customer has done a lot of the work to this car. Has a pretty nice straight body all the way around, sitting on a Hotchkiss TVS system with front and rear sway, but the whole system I believe, and KYB shocks. There's no Malibu emblems on it, there's no SS emblems on it, just Chevelle emblems. The car has four-wheel disc brakes with Willwood 6-piston front calipers on Riddler wheels. Didn't go crazy with the wheels and tires. Wheels and tires are personal preference, and a lot of people just run something similar with what they like. It's kind of got a charcoal metallic gray paint on it. I will pull it outside where it's a little noisy, but you can walk around and we'll see it in the sun. The car was frame offed and the frame was cleaned up. It's a boxed frame kit that he did to it and boxed it. It's got nice interior in it. It's a TMI seat sitting on the seat, acts more like a 70 to 72 seat with the button in the back and the frame and everything, but it's TMI bolstered seats. They're in great shape. I think he just put those in the last year. You just had normal seats in it before. We'll start the gauges up. It's running Dakota digital gauges, which I actually like that. It's running Holley Terminator X fuel injection system. Nice dash headliner, custom center console. And there's a plate that he has, but he didn't put it on because he didn't quite know how to cut it and he didn't want to mess it up, but there is a plate that goes over this, I believe. Cup holders. The rear seats are stock rear seat and headliner. All nice. Dome light's not working. We'll turn the hazards on. He does have the LED rear light up lights that are nice and bright, and blinkers and brake lights. Picture the top, picture around the back window. Nice rear package tray. It's not 100% super perfect high-end paint. There's a little wave in it right here, you can see. But it is very nice high-end driver quality paint. Well, better than driver quality paint, I'm guessing. Front lights, got nice bright bulbs in there too, could be LED. Go back, turn those off. We'll pop the hood. They blink on the dash too. We'll turn the key off. We'll show you under the hood. Doors close good. So painted under the hood, smooth firewall, as you can see. I don't remember the name, it's in the description on my website. Billeted hinges and front pulley system on the car. He cleaned all this up. There's a picture of what the frame looks like inside the engine bay. What you're seeing here, it's not an LSX. He just put that plate there, or badge on the plate. It is a 6-liter cast iron block, LS block with LS3 heads. But very clean installation. Headers, all the wires are neatly tucked away. Like I say, looks like it's got Edelbrock fuel rails and everything, but the brain running it is the Holley Terminator X. It does have Restomod heat and air conditioning, which does work. Like I say, nice smooth firewall installation, and clean under the hood with insulating mats. I don't know if I showed that earlier. Behind the engine is a 4L60E automatic transmission. The 12 bolt has 308 posi gears, so it is definitely a cruiser or higher speed car. It doesn't have crazy gears in it. There's a look at the rear brakes that are in there. It's pretty standard rear brakes, nothing too fancy. And then under the car, there's a shot. You can see it's got a newer fuel tank. It's got the fuel pump and stuff in it. I'll show you the tank. I don't remember the name of the fuel tank either. I'll show you the inside of the trunk. And inside the trunk, what he did was he built just a little rug that if you gotta lay on something. So here's inside the trunk. And he painted, it's a little dusty in there. He's driven this car over 3,500 miles, I think, or 3,300 miles. I'll look on the odometer when we fire it up. But he built this little hatch so you can have access to the sending unit and fuel pump and everything that's in the tank there. Go underneath. Trunk's painted nice too. I know the lighting in here isn't great. I'm just using a GoPro, but it's better than nothing. Here's our nice 67 fastback. It just came in the other day. While we're looking, you got a 66 Cyclone GT S-Code 390 car. There's another way back there in the corner behind the hot rod is a 66 Fairlane GT S-Code 390 car. And then on the opposite spectrum, we have a 57 four-door 210 inline 6.3 on the tree, but super clean original car. Runs and drives great, just complete opposite end of power from those other cars. Project 442 I'm still working on. I just had to set something down and walk back over here to the car. Let me close the hood and everything. I'll start it up, pull it out, and do a video outside. You can probably hear one thing about this car. He did not put really noisy pipes on it. I mean, it sounds good. You can hear the cam, but it is pretty quiet, which makes it, to me, a little more streetable or long drivable. You're not having the sound of the exhaust kind of making you tired. There's a walk around of the car in the sun and everything. Chrome and stainless is all pretty nice on this car. It does have here's the trunk lid. I'll go up over the top for you. Front windshield, SS hood. Might be a repop SS hood. I do not know if it's a real one or a repop. Yeah, so there's a little walk around the outside in the sun. I will turn the car off. I'll mount a camera up on the inside and I'll take you for a drive in a little bit. See you on the flip side. Well, welcome back. We are in the car. Put my seatbelt on. So with these fuel injection systems, I normally let it start, let the gauges do all the stuff. You can hear the fuel pump prime. Crank the car. That's the way I do it. I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to do it or not. Put it in a drive, and we're on our way. So we got the AC on. Towards the dash. And up there. Whoa, that's a little noisy. We'll turn the fan back down. The AC is running. Wait for some traffic. traffic to clear, and we'll go for a spin around the block. This is actually the first time I've driven the car, so I've never driven it before. I know it's got a stall in it too, the transmission, he told me. It has a stall in it. I think it was 3200 stall. It actually drives nice, the suspension is pretty good. This road is crappy. I mean, it's a little stiff because it's the Hotchkiss TBS system, but it absorbs it pretty good. It's not too firm. Slight rattle up in the dash, you can hear it. Like I say, this road is really not smooth at all. Steering wheel, you can kind of wrap your fingers and hold it. It's a smaller steering wheel, but steering feels pretty good. Don't know what's rattling. Oh, it could be that's loose a little, where he has the thing. Another thing in these old cars, I had a 72 Chevelle convertible, and I think there's a video of it on my YouTube site, and I had skinny tires like this on it at one point. I had 18s and 40s on it, and it rattled all the time too. I noticed when I went back to a 15 and a bigger sidewall, it was much better because there's less firmness in the sidewall of the car. It's got a Kenwood X-Lawn stereo. I can try hooking my phone up to it. I don't know if that'll work or not. More focus on driving. To a higher stall, that shift can feel. The shift was good, but you didn't hear a big drop in RPMs because you're still in the stall. I was only up to, I was just under 3,000, so it didn't really feel like a big hard shift. This road's a little smoother. Like a little 3/4 throttle deal. Still a tiny bit of rattle. That was a pretty smooth section right back there. That's the smoothest section on this little drive I do. There wasn't very much rattling going on there, or here right now. Actually a nice driving car. Not quite enough in for me. I'm going to try and turn that up a little bit more, but not be too loud for the video. BYBs. I think maybe if you put Bilsteins on there, which is what I had on my car, it'd be a little bit stiffer. I just went on my car with big sway bars, stock springs, and then Bilstein shocks. That was the combination I did. But this rides out really nice. AC helps. Feels good. Need a haircut. My hair is awful. I'm not wearing my best clothes today either, so I apologize if I look kind of sloppy like that. I knew I was going to get sweaty today and get dirty, so I didn't want to put on something nice.